Welcome to the MOD Cargo Assembly Guide, and congratulations on getting your new MOD Cargo. Today, we'll take you through the step-by-step process of unpacking and assembling your bike so you can start enjoying rides in no time. Let's start by unboxing your MOD Cargo. Carefully remove the plastic straps and cut the tape to open the top of the box, which is either stapled or taped shut. Your MOD Cargo is a bit heavier than a regular bike, so it's important you begin by taking out the accessory box, followed by the front wheel. Then, with the assistance of another person, carefully pull the bike out of the box and place it on the floor. Now let's unpack the bike. Ensure to keep all packaging material in case you need it in the future. Remove all the packing materials and ensure you have all the components listed in the assembly guide. Organize them to prepare for the assembly process. Let's run through all the parts needed. Your accessory box should have fender struts, a charger box, a get started guide, a headlight, touch-up paint, a tool bag with a multi-tool and an adjustable wrench, and pedals. Also, ensure you have the front wheel and fender. First, let's start with unfolding the stem. To unfold the stem, lift the handlebar to the upright position and press the stem's locking lever to lock the stem in place. You should hear a click when the stem is properly locked. Before attaching the front wheel, we will need to remove the quick release skewer from the fork. Release the quick release lever and unthread the threaded cap. Remove the quick release skewer and springs and thread the cap back on. Then remove the fork protector and brake pad spacer and gently rest the fork of the bike on the ground. Take your quick release skewer rod and insert it through the spring and front wheel on the opposite side of the rotor. Place the second spring and threaded cap back on the skewer rod without tightening it yet. To attach the front wheel, it may help to do without the threaded cap on. With the brake pad spacer removed, align the wheel's rotor between the brake caliper pads and slide the fork dropouts onto the quick release skewer. Secure it by threading the cap on the end of the quick release skewer and closing the quick release lever. Ensure the lever does not rest on the fork. Feel free to put the kickstand down so the bike rests on its own. To install your fender, begin by removing the headlight bolts and the back nut where the headlight bracket is attached to the fork. With the headlight bracket on, place the fender attachment loop onto the bolt with the shorter side facing forward. Add a washer and then replace the nut. We recommend that you raise the fender as high as possible before tightening the nut to prevent the fender from rubbing against the front tire. With the fender in place, use your adjustable wrench and a 5mm Allen wrench from your multi-tool to tighten the fender nut. Your fender struts attach the fender to the fork. To install the fender struts to your fender, use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the lower strut bracket bolt on the back of the fender. Insert the fender struts under the strut bracket and tighten both bolts. Now that the back of the fender has been attached, use a 4mm Allen wrench to remove the bolt just above the fork dropout. Then place the bolt through the fender loop and tighten. Repeat steps for the other side. Next, take the headlight bolt you removed earlier and thread through the headlight and the headlight attachment bracket. Tighten the nut with the adjustable wrench while holding the bolt on the other side. It may help to have 2 adjustable wrenches for this step. Unzip the cable cover on the front of the bike and locate the exposed red connector. Connect the headlight by aligning the directional arrows on the male and female plugs and securing them together. Place the headlight cable in and zip the cable cover. Your pedals come marked with an L or an R. Your left pedal should thread counterclockwise while the right pedal threads clockwise. Ensure to thread them in the right direction. Remember to inflate the tires to the recommended PSI. Congratulations! Your MOD Cargo is now fully assembled and ready for your adventures. Remember, safety comes first, so always wear your helmet and check all components before each ride.